So I'm going to show you how to turn old solar panel into a USB charger so you can charge smaller devices like a phone and probably tablets if it's sunny enough. This is a 90 watt. So a bit older model. So it has just the bare wire hookup, so I just have crimped on some of these connectors. And this green one's going out to my Leaf to charge a 12-volt battery to keep that healthy if I'm not driving it for a while. And I think this is 14 gauge wire. And this is 12 gauge. This is going inside my living room, which I'll show you how that connects to the USB charger. And it's been working quite well. Like even right now, there's not a lot of sun hitting the panel, but I'm able to charge it just fine. So I'll take you inside and show you how the rest of it's hooked up. Before I bring you inside, I wanted to show you how this looks like on my phone charging from solar. So this is plugged into what I'm going to show you next with the circuit board and kind of the range of the amps coming in. This is in milliamps. Pretty good. It's in full sun. And it's normal, I've found, for it to kind of jump up and down. But it charges. It's been charging for 23 minutes and it's charged 13%. So not bad at all, I think. Shows you the battery temperature. This is a nice little app for Android. So here we are inside. So this is the wire coming from the solar panel. And then it goes into these Wago connectors, which are really awesome. Let me show you. 12 gauge coming from the panel, and then these going into the box are 14, which is the biggest that this circuit board would allow for. And these are awesome because they're better than twist connectors. They don't munch the wire. So how it works is you lift one of these up. Hard to do one-handed. But you lift that up, you put the wire in, and then it has that connector right there, and you just clamp it down, and it holds these great. They're not going to pull out. If you pull really hard, I'm sure they'll pull out, but just kind of regular tension, they're just going to stay put. And I've never had any of them come out. So that's going to here, positive, negative. And this is the board. So it steps down the voltage to 5 volts for this USB. And this light turns on when there's power going to it from the panel. So this is just kind of loosely placed in here, but this, I drilled some holes. So this USB plug is pretty tight, so it holds it pretty snug. The clamping mechanism on this isn't the best. It doesn't hold it down very well, so it was kind of tricky to get them in there. But once they're in, if you can secure the board so that it doesn't get pulled or anything. So this is the input, so you can either have a DC, so you could even have, it might be a better option to have like, to convert the cable like this into the actual plug. I'll put an image on the screen of this actual unit. But there's a DC plug that you could use as well. And then both of these on the other side are output, so this is the output. Both of these, so I just have the USB, and then this is just going to a extension. So here it is coming off the panel. Not plugged in anything except the panel. Not this long wire. So here's a USB power bank. So these lights will pop on once this is plugged in. See if I can do this one-handed. There you go. So that's charging. And as far as the speed, it depends on the sunlight. So I've kind of checked this off and on my phone. The watts coming in range anywhere from low light to like 1 watt up to, when it's really sunny, I've seen like 3.9 watts. So once you have it in full sun, it will charge your phone at a kind of the old slow rate. It's not like a quick charger by any means. Let's see if you have an old solar panel that you just want to put to some use. This is a way to do that. And then as far as the box that I keep this in, this is one I got from a local electronics shop. They gave it to me for free since they drilled these 2 holes in the top. But you could get something similar that would fit this. And I would probably, if I were to redo this, I would probably not use the wire clamps. I'll probably use this DC port. So, but for now, it's working. And yeah, if you have any questions, I'll put a link in the description below where I got the circuit board. It was pretty cheap. And I've been using it for a few weeks, and I've never had to plug my phone into the wall to charge since then. So it's been fun to use. Let me know if you have any questions.